Hello, my name is Councillor Shaun Davies and I'm leader of Telford and Wrekin Council. I hope you are all well. It's been a wet last few days, but I do hope that you've had an opportunity, if you are able to get out and about a little bit. Our parks, our local nature reserves, our woodland are really looking fantastic right now, and I'd encourage you to get out and about. It does make you feel so much better. This week we've been able to take receipt at long last of the government's laptops for some of our children in our schools. They are late, unfortunately, and they've not been configured properly. So we're now working, our teams are working around the clock to get those computers configured so they can go out to schools. We've also noticed there's a number of kids who need access to a computer that unfortunately aren't covered by the government scheme, and therefore we'll be announcing a scheme working with our partners over the next few days. It's really important that we help kids learn through this most difficult of times. We've also seen the rollout and the early start of our breakfast provision, and this is a real fantastic initiative that the council is right behind. We've gone from around 6 wards last year now to 12 communities benefiting from the provision, and we want to go further with working with partners so that children can get access to breakfast during the summer holidays. I really welcome the U-turn by the government, and I thank Marcus Rashford for campaigning for free school meals to continue. Did you know that there's 40% less buy one get one free offers in the supermarkets right now? That is putting significant pressure upon family budgets. And we do know, unfortunately, there's been a 78% increase in the last 4 or 5 weeks of people claiming universal credit and job seekers allowance because of the downturn in the economy. And every sign is that, unfortunately, it's going to get much worse before it gets better. But our commitment is very clear that we'll try and do all that we can to help our communities. We've also been lobbying government this week around the support that we need as a council to carry on. At the moment, we've got a £19 million in-year black hole, and that's really, really concerning. Even after the government have provided their emergency funding for us, we're still £19 million adrift. Now, if that £19 million isn't made up by government, then we will have to consider increasing council tax. We've got the lowest council tax in the West Midlands at the moment. We want to keep it amongst the lowest in the region, but clearly that kind of pressure is got to be filled through one way or another, and I really don't want to be cutting services at a time when our community needs them the most. So please do, if you can, lobby your members of parliament to back local government. We were told by government to do whatever it took to support communities, and we've certainly done that. I'm also really delighted that we've now completed the allocations of our discretionary business support scheme, and we are amongst the first in the country to get that money out of our bank accounts into the bank accounts of businesses. And if you've not had your money as yet and you've had a successful application, then you should certainly be getting that at some point next week. I really want to say a fantastic, massive congratulations also to all of those people who are continuing to work in our public sectors, our key sectors, critical workers, our NHS, our social care, because although we're not clapping on a Thursday night anymore, it doesn't mean that they're not working hard. They certainly are. And just finally, have a fantastic weekend. Please, please, please remember that deadly virus is still out and about, and we need to continue to protect ourselves and our families. But do have a fantastic weekend, and I'll speak to you again next week.